Hey, my name is Austin Cokerhans. I want to be talking a little bit today about how our two-party political system is resulting in the greatest division that our nation has ever seen. Can you think of a time in your life, or even in the history of our country, where we've been divided as we are today? The only time that can think about is the Civil War, which was literally the bloodiest battle probably ever, I don't know, that ever happened here on American soil. And if you think about that, it was friend fighting friend, family member fighting family member, taking up arms and literally murdering each other because of political rhetoric. So today I want to talk about three main reasons why this two-party system is collapsing our nation. So reason number one, nothing is getting done in government. If you think about it, politicians care a little more about money and power than actually helping their country at this point in time. The other side of the aisle won't even vote on an issue that's proposed by the left side of the aisle won't even vote on an issue that's proposed by the right, and the right side of the aisle won't even vote on an issue that's proposed by the left. Because even if it is a good idea, they don't want the other side of the aisle to take credit for their idea. They don't want them to be successful because people will see that and they'll vote for them. They care more about votes than actually helping the country. People on either side of the aisle, they won't budge, which is resulting in a standstill of our nation. So number two, people are voting with their party instead of actually voting with their head. So what I mean by that is that they're conforming to their party's ideas instead of their party conforming to their ideas, if that makes sense. And so falling into kind of the trap of groupthink where you won't even speak freely around your coworkers or family or even your friends because you don't want to be alienated by them. You don't want them to judge you because of what you believe in. And it's really hurting our party because a lot of people feel like they might not register with Republicans or Democrats, and they want their voices to be heard. And this two-party system isn't allowing people to actually express their voices and their opinions. So the third and last reason why the two-party system is dividing our nation is creating this hate and division. I haven't seen as many protests and riots as I have in the last several years. People are literally fighting in the streets because of this issue. Family members and close friends, relationships are being torn apart due to political rhetoric and political differences. That relationships are being ruined because of politics. These are between fellow Americans too. There's just such a divisiveness that if you even state your beliefs, you just get attacked and ridiculed, and it's a very scary and slippery slope that we're dancing on right now. And if I'm convinced in conclusion that if we don't fix this divisiveness in our problem, if we don't fix this two-party system, nothing will continue to get done in Congress. There will continue to be divisive hate in our country, and people will continue to vote with their party instead of their own heads. And we're going to get to the point of this no return where there's not going to be any coming back from it. So we need to be looking at a different political structure. I believe probably several different parties where people's voices and ideas can actually be heard. And so we're not conforming to the two-party system where everyone hates each other. And I believe let's make it several parties, and that way people won't be afraid of expressing their ideas, and everyone can have a voice in this country. Thank you.